and welcome. We're all set and waiting for the players to make their entrance. No place for the faint-hearted. I'm John Champion, and here alongside me in the commentary box is Jim Beglin.
Well, what a wonderful setting we've got for this game, John. The atmosphere is absolutely fantastic.
Good form leads to plenty of confidence and hopefully a bright display on the pitch.
Yes, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I'd probably overstretch my level of greed here.
And that gets things running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Wins it back. De Bruyne. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false...
Hits it. Good hand by the keeper. Who can latch onto that? He's got it back. Going toe-to-toe with his marker. Sends it to the middle. Gets it away. Making good progress down the left. He's being hassled and harried here. Nice bit of shoots. Right time, right place, wrong outcome.
Jimenez doing exactly what we expect of him. He had to be super alert then.
They get it clear. Cuts it out. Into play it goes for a throw. Fofana. Skillfully hit. He carved out a pretty presentable chance.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Lukaku knocks it through. He's won that physical contest and with it the ball. Sergio Velasquez. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and still we await the first goal. Lukaku played through the middle. The goalkeeper's dealt with it. Varela. Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back. McTominay. He's looking for options. Offside, good call there by the referee's assistant. Oh, fine through ball. Knocks it through. Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Looking to exploit the space. Throw in. Leao. The space on the flank. Di Lorenzo. He's looking for options. He's having to go it alone for now. Sergio Velasquez. And there is half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. It's 0-0, so nothing to separate them. Just in case you took an extended half-time break, you may be relieved to know that you haven't missed anything.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Lukaku.
He shoots there. Got a good hold of that.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Losing his footing, plays it to the touchline. Forward it goes. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Knocks it through. Looking to exploit the space. Who can latch onto that? De Bruyne. Both sides fiercely contesting the ball. He's making good progress down the left. Di Lorenzo plays it upfield. Could make something of this. Oh, that's delightful.
Nasri.
Varela. And now there's a platform for a counter-attack. Sergio Velasquez. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it.
May think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
No, couldn't quite break through that. McTominay. Good through ball.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
Hit long by the keeper.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Determined to make his way through. Good clearance there.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that.
It's played into space. He's won that physical contest and with it the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
So there's the end of 90 minutes. It's not been enough to separate these teams, so we're heading into extra time.
Well, 0-0 is always that scoreline you don't really want at the end of a game, but I've really enjoyed this. It certainly hasn't felt like a scoreless one.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And we are already back on the way. That looked a foul, and the referee's given it. Hoyland. Now there's a chance to counter. Pass cut out. And they get it away. Incisive pass that. Bartasaghi. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. Bartasaghi.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. The whistle goes and we've reached the halfway point in extra time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
The hostilities have already resumed. Are we finally going to see the deadlock broken on what's been an incredibly frustrating occasion? Nice ball through. Well, the cross didn't get any further than the defender. That's out for a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to return to their benches. So we have a substitution going on here. Swings one in. There's a possibility here for a shot. Oh, that's majestic! Oh, that's quite incredible! The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
I know questions will be asked of that defence, but there was an element of good fortune in that.
Napoli have their lead now, but can they hold out for these last few minutes?
Well, I think the last few minutes of this game will be fraught for players and fans alike now. I think they're about to have everything thrown at them.
The referee brings the game to a close.